Hello and welcome back to Martyn UK. Where are we this weekend? Well, we are at the Royston Lakes, which is the Nash complex down south. We are on the annual Bloggers Social Fishing Weekend, and there's some good names around here. So I've met some other lads already, and it's quite interesting. It's good to be here. It's good to meet everybody. You see them on YouTube, but it's nice when you meet them and have a chat with them and see what they get up to. So yeah, here we are, and I think if I'm looking around, I'm actually the first one to start. I don't mean fishing, I mean I'm the first one to start. I'm in a peg cord, tucked away, and it was supposed to be a double peg, but it's only a single one. That's the first one drawn out, so I was going to share it with Carp King, but unfortunately we've had to split up. Chris is over there. In fact, Chris is actually there. So when we get set up a little bit more, I'll show you around. We'll definitely have a walk around, meet everybody later on during the weekend, and there's definitely a good social going on tonight, maybe, and tomorrow night as well. So I'll catch you later. Do you ever have a feeling somebody's watching you? Cheers. Well, the whistle's gone, so we can fish now, and I've got my secret bait underneath the willow tree. I'm not going to tell you what that is. Let's just say I'm expecting that to do more at night than I am during the day, so I'm just going to leave that one there. I'm going to keep putting some bait in on regular times, but I'm going to leave that one as it is. That doesn't need to be touched, doesn't need to come in. I can just keep feeding the spot, and hopefully at some point, maybe early morning, evening, that might just go when it's a bit quiet, because it's right close in. My other is going to be tiger nuts. Very basic rig, very basic indeed, but as simple as they get. You can't use tiger nuts on here as as for baiting up, but you can use them as hook baits according to the rules. So there I have 2 tiger nuts on my hook link, and that's only 10 micro wraps. Now I say micro wraps because I don't have the distance here to put my distance sticks out, so whatever distance I have is only relevant to this lake. So my micro wraps are only relevant to here and now. I can't take it anywhere. Noisy. And basically I'm going to put that in a PVA bag and 10 micro wraps out. I've already spotted out to that area, so let's just see how we go. Never done that before. I really haven't done that before. We've only actually been going half an hour and one of the lads has got one out of the water already, so well done. Look at all the cameras. Well, there must be 4 hours into it now. There's been a pike down there and it's been knocking my line, so I've changed tactics on my secret bait, and I've just gone to a simple 2-foot zig to try and stop a little bit of messing around on my line. So I'm up in the water now. I haven't done anything with the one that's 5 wraps out onto the little gravel bank that I found, or whatever it was down there. It feels like gravel to me. And poor Martyn over there has lost himself not a huge fish, a small fish, but I mean a fish nonetheless, and it would have been a non-blank, and just underneath, just getting it to the net, but it wasn't ready to come in, and it just got off barbless hooks. But however, Darren across the water, he's had 2 now, so well done to that young man. If I was to choose a swim, I wouldn't choose this one, unless of course the fish move into my area, then I choose this one. In the meantime, barbecue's on, cooking away slowly. Can't beat that.
Oh, that shark. Yeah, I know. Ideal, mate.
It's a great way to spend an evening.
Yeah. I live in it, like, in the week when I go on the overnighters. Literally live in it.
That when you're fast asleep at night, I can take the pole out and peg this corner down.
Yeah. Pull my alarm. And I'm like...
Bungeed in.
Yeah.
Get some bungees over him as well. He's secure.
It's bang on though. It's like bed chair cover, like barrow cover,
It's just like
shroud.
a little tarp, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's all
it is.
Yeah.
It's made out of the same stuff as their trolleys. That's ideal.
And here we are, the elusive Blogger Social Trophy. And who's that guy on there? Mr. Mr. Fennell, 2017.
Yeah.
Nothing but fishing. Then Carl and Alex. We've got Carp Course Kings and Finland for
Memories.
Finland for Memories, right. 2012 to 2017.
Yeah, there's no 2016.
With a
That was the year that got missed out.
That looked right, that, with Martyn UK written on there. On the last video I made, which was about Wiki Up 310, I made a comment about sitting on the banks drinking copious amounts of lager all day and every day and not being very good for you. So, you know, So I've moved to cider. No, only joking. So I think it's time that, you know, we should really have a little bit more, something a bit better for us. Scotch. Cheers. Carp fishing. Love it. Okay, 10:30, first night, Friday night. Long day for me. I've been up since 3 o'clock this morning. Drive down from Blackpool down to Royston Lakes. I do like the lakes. A couple of fish have been out. I think 3 carp and a bream has been out. But they're all on the end of the wind, typical standard stuff. They have been showing in front of us, but in the middle, and not necessarily in my swim, or some of the swims to my left and to my right. So yeah, we're not on the fish. But that's what you get when you draw lots. That's the way, isn't it? That's the luck of the draw. So never mind, it's not the end of the world. Looking forward to this tomorrow night social. That should be good fun. But in the meantime, that's it for today. Hopefully we'll get something in the bag later, but you know the script by now. If you next shot you see isn't of a green or red or white light and it's a daylight, then nothing it is. So I'll see you in the morning. Well, as I said last night, if you see daylight in the next shot, that's because nothing happened. Oh dear, so sad, never mind. Quite a busy little morning. Dan's had one over there. The fishing bloggers have had one over in their swim. And Martyn has managed to get himself his carp that he lost yesterday. And all of them on zigs. All of them on zigs. So we've brought that in. Both rigs are now on zigs. Bottom not doing well at all. Looks like the lads are just releasing another one over there actually. That's Carl and Alex there. They've just caught small one over there. Not sure what they've got. I don't think it was too big, but it's a fish nonetheless. So yeah. One of them, I'm afraid. Not much you can do about it. So both zigs are on black foam, which seems to be doing the business. Social starts at 6 o'clock tonight. So everybody's lined in. And then out come the beers. It can be quite annoying not being able to move swims or pegs. I wouldn't, like I said previously, I wouldn't have chose this peg, but it's the lot that you draw, so there you go. All you can do is just keep trying different tactics and keep working at it. If you find yourself in a situation, you are stuck. You can't go stalking left or right, you can't do this, you can't do that, you have to fish from your swim. And that's as much as you can do. So I'm not complaining. Everyone's in the same boat. If the fish move on to my swim, everyone else will be sad, won't they? But let's hope they do. Let's hope they do. Because at this moment I'm staring at a big fat blank. despite my efforts. Bottom feeding isn't happening. The baits are coming back and they stink too. I tried this last night. This is the one I used again last night. This is the imitation pop-up, and basically what it is, it also glows in the dark. So you charge it up using a black light, and so I was just using that, and it's a great setup. It's absolutely fine, and I was just hoping that that little glow in the dark would give it an edge if something's around feeding late at night, but no, it doesn't seem to be that they're on the bottom at all. Nobody's caught anything off the bottom, so it's a bit of a waste of time. Apparently there's a train line near here somewhere. I'm not sure where it is. You can hear them if you listen carefully. This is a drop-off lead system. I'm using it on my zigs, and basically the line's on the outside, and should I get a good take, that will pop out, leaving everything there like that, and then if I shake that enough, that will drop off. That's the plan. On the other end, on the business end, I've got myself a 6-foot zig, 7-foot, sorry, and you would have seen there's plenty of times. Now I've got a black zig out at the moment, and I'm just going to try a yellow. So nothing new there. No MAFT UK deafness going on. Just straightforward tactics. Seems to be working for everybody else. Tie that on the bottom of my drop lead, and away we go. And that's my tactics that I'm changing for the remainder of the day. I'm going to have to do that because nothing's happened over the last 24 on the bottom. So let's get up in the water. Between 6 and 9 foot they are. Obviously that can change. One of my rods is an adjustable zig, so should they start going down I can move it down, or if I'm not getting any pickups from that height I can either raise it a foot or lower it a foot whilst it's in situ. I don't need to pull it back in and change the length of the zig. I can just work with it as it is, and that's the plan at the moment. This is fixed, so it's 6-7 foot wherever I plop it, and if I wish to change that, I'll have to reel it in and change the length of the line. This line, by the way, I don't normally plug people's gear, but I'm going to say this Nash, that stuff there, I've had some big fish on that, and it's really stood up well, and it's only 12-pound line, but it's really stood up well. I'm very impressed with it, and I don't think I would use any other. I've got a lot of confidence in that. I had a very big, accidentally caught by the way, a very big catfish on, and it took an almighty amount of pulling because I had in the end I had to pull for a break, and I didn't like to do that, but I had to do it, and the knot went. So I was right, the knot went at the hook, so I was really impressed with that. It really stood up to a hell of a challenge, and it served me well, so I won't use any other zig line except that because I know it works and I've got confidence in it. And I don't normally plug gear, but yeah, there's certain things when they're good, and I share that. Another thing I'm trying to do is I'm trying to tie this knot without my glasses. I don't know why, because I can't see a bleeding thing. Let me get my gigs on. So, this drop lead thing, does it work? Well, they do actually, yeah, they are very good. You have to weigh up the difference between whether it's worth dropping a lead or whether it's unnecessary. perhaps in a water like this I haven't seen any weed, and perhaps it isn't necessary, but nonetheless I've still got that tactic. My adjustable zig isn't droppable at all, so that has to be as it is. It's quite a chunky thing, but this is about as basic as it gets. And the theory behind this now is, obviously when the fish pulls, that comes out, and then the lead is free to dangle, and then the more it wriggles and the more it shakes, it drops off like that, and that's the theory behind it. Thingy, what is it? Is it a lobbing shovel or something?
Yeah. Yeah, I think it's just meant to be sort of like scooping bait, and it's the same thing my hand does, but this one costs money.
Yeah, yeah, that's exactly how it works, isn't it? Yeah.
So, you know, well, I suppose it saves your hands getting dirty,
Yeah,
doesn't it?
yeah, it does, yeah, because nothing, you're constantly washing them otherwise, aren't you? So, you've changed tactics, haven't you?
Yeah, we're on zigs now, 8 foot and 10 foot.
Yeah, I think that's pretty much the going right all the way around. The only thing that's been catching on is zigs, isn't it? And
Yeah, I don't know what Welsh Dan caught on though.
on this end of the lake, nobody's caught anything. Apart from Martyn in the corner, who's got himself 2. Well, potentially 3 there, wasn't it?
Out in the water.
Because the other ones I had a ginormous hole in, and my sock has, because I've been running all over the place. And now there's a ginormous hole in my sock, so, and you can see my actual toe, and it's super hurting and it's a bit muddy.
Carl and Alex assigned them for you.
Let's have another look at the style of Alex.
Carl and Alex.
So look, stay still. Fantastic, well done, boys.
Do another.
Do you know what? I've been in and out of my bivvy a few times here, and do you know, sometimes you miss the obvious things. And look what I missed. I seem to have peered or got another plate of sorts. More of a decoration as opposed to a plate. And the way it's tied, it means I can't break it. But I do love cats. Apparently. You did it again, didn't you?
Well, I know your love for cats. You know, after your blog where you said you like your cat decor, and I know you was a bit disappointed after your plate cat disaster.
Very, very disappointed.
So I thought I'd try and make it up with another cat-based ornament.
I do like that. I do like that. Yeah. Thank you very much. You do realise, Mr. Fennell, this means war. But I do like it. How not to blank.
How not to blank. Gorgeous, aren't they?
Yeah, they are.
Say food's ready if you want to go.
I wouldn't like to say the pressure's on a bit. But the pressure's on a bit.
Hang on, so, yeah, cues in. How many cameras are on cue?
Wait, how
2, 3, 4,
1, 2.
5.
No pressure at all, mate.
Chris, you've excelled at your accounting ability since last year. 7 cameras.
I'd love to use my second hand.
Yeah, but you've got 12 fingers and things.
So we're live, YouTube, social/match. Hello everyone, Instagram live.
Yeah.
Everyone's doing Instagram live. Fishing bloggers, done a cheeky little number, but paid off. Cues in.
You're unable to see
Hi, Carl.
I don't know how many cameras on top of him, so pressure's on. Carl and Alex, got Carp King.
The Carp King right here.
Carp King here.
Original and the best.
Buckethead.
Carl,
Say hey.
could you answer me one question? Since I've seen you last, Alex has shot up. Have you left him in a bag of manure?
Oh, hi.
Yeah.
No.
Well, I didn't mean anything.
Much pressure.
No, I wasn't. I didn't mean that
Much
either.
pressure. Many live Instagram videos. Martyn, are you live right now?
Yeah, Martyn is, yeah.
Are you?
Yeah.
Hey!
Are you living each other?
There's a drone. Oh God.
Hugh's got a rope on his rig and he's taking out.
This is quite hilarious, isn't it, to be honest?
Yeah, there's now a drone.
Do not fly
No pressure. Now a drone as well. Only like, 60.
I try not to cut it off.
Go out to.
Bit closer, Stu.
Why are you flying a drone?
Nothing but fishing
Everyone,
on the drone
say
action.
cheers and get a picture.
Hey!
Sweet.
That's
Say
brilliant.
Hey, Joe.
I think there's a GoPro.
Say hello, Joe.
Hello, how you doing?
Yeah, GoPro. I think it's like that, a GoPro.
I'm just filming your drone now.
Come on. Don't let anyone get this bad boy in. We're live on Instagram, everyone. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, Royston Lake, 9, Wood Lake, 11, 12, Fishing Vloggers TV,
area
into a fish,
at the lake.
Two Joe on drone control.
Everyone say cheers again.
Make sure that drone don't go through his line. Cut off.
Yeah, we was all in the social area. The barbecue has been lit, there's a fire pit being lit, and perfect. Seems like there's a lot of cameras watching Hugh at the moment. It's because
When the fish goes in, can everyone cheer again? This is going to be my intro, alright?
it's because
Can't lose it, alright?
we was all in the social area. Hugh and Sean, the fishing bloggers, are right next to the social area, so they were able to leave their rods out. And while we were in the social area, they've had a run. So that's
What
why
he
there's
says.
about, 20,000 cameras watching Hugh at the moment. Right. If we can fit in, we'll try and have a close look at this at the fish. It's a bit of a
Awesome.
As well, everyone. So happy days here on the phone. Fishing vloggers interrupted the barbecue. A nice mirror, just shy of £20.
Get her up, matey!
Right, everyone piss off.
Happy days.
Video as well, that.
Yeah.
Everyone like it. Get in, man.
Should we all shout something out at the same time?
Yeah, we
Probably shame.
Joe's like an annoying mum that makes everyone get photos.
YouTube bloggers 2018, hope you all had a great time. Hopefully, those of us that are blanking, there's one I've missed. Those of us that are blanking, dilly dilly.
Dilly dilly!
You're a true friend of the crowd. Hello! Hey Alex.
Hello!
Today,
I guess you could akin this to a prepper's meet or something like that. My first ever blogger's social, and it's actually turned out to be quite brilliant. I'm really enjoying it, especially where we have a fire, and you know I like fire. So yeah, it's been good. Everybody gets interviewed. I'm not going to do the interview thing. Everybody goes around and speaks to each other and interviews and find out who they are.
There's not much room to do anything else.
There's not much room here at all, to be honest. He's eaten them all. But yeah, it's great if we just look over there. Everybody gets interviewed. Let's just have a pan over there. You get little secret societies whispering in the corner. That's them guys there. Yeah.
Who wants some pig in their face?
It's just fantastic. I love it. Absolutely love it. It's I'm really enjoying it. Yeah, good.
That's the one I fed on, wasn't it?
I like how we're all doing the catch race for the advert and no one is doing it in that direction. No. Dilly dilly, that just goes.
The social's over. Well, I mean, the bonfire and the barbecue was over. And special thanks there to George and Martyn, who did all the cooking and prep, but George got the meat and everything else. So thank you very much for that, George. All your efforts paid off. Tremendous job. Martyn, fantastic cooking. Thank you for that. And thank you for the rest of you guys for an entertaining evening. And we had quite a bit of fun, didn't we? Let's see if this camera turns on tonight. Bleeding well hope so. Right, I've just changed over one of my adjustable zigs, and the reason I've changed it over is because something wasn't quite right with it. I wasn't getting the feedback which I normally expect, and there's a reason for that. Look at that. My adjustable zig is full of water, so that's not very adjustable at all. It's actually called a sinking zig now. So this is my adjustable sinking zig float. Yeah. Guess where that's going? Yes, in the bin. And I shan't be buying another. Well, there we go. 1 hour left in the water. 3 of us along this section of the lake have blanked. All the fish, or most of the fish, was caught on the far end behind us there. So that was a place to be this weekend. But when you draw pegs, you draw pegs. So that's it. I'm going to do the final pack up now. Presentation. Again, what a great weekend. What a great bunch of guys. I've really enjoyed coming down and meeting everybody, and it was worth it. Catch you in a minute. Alright, well that's my peg tidied up. Can't tell a bin, like it should be. Clean, tidy, no rubbish. Unlike some of the pegs I've fished in recently, not necessarily around here, but recently it seems to be more and more of a trend of people abandoning their rubbish, leaving it for other people to pick up, and definitely leaving lots of line and hooks and everything lying around, and that's not on. So yeah, clean, tidy, as it should be. Make sure you do the same.
Well, we've come to the, I'm not sure, we've come to the end of the Florist match here. You've already enjoyed yourself, and that is very custom, not everyone is stated. But it's been a very good, enjoyable trip. But Chris, you won last year. Have you treasured it throughout the year?
I have polished it every day. I've looked at it every day. I've kissed it every day, and it has been the pride of place on my mantelpiece at home.
I'll have it now, please.
No, because you didn't win.
Oh, you can hand it straight over then. Lawrence, congratulations on your PB, on winning the match.
Well done.
Well done, mate.
Thank you very much.
There you are. Hold on to that till next year. You've got to get it engraved.
That means you've got to come back next year now.
That's not a problem.
Right, hope you all enjoyed it.
Cheers, George.
See you
Cheers,
next
Jerry.
year. No worries.
Nice to meet you all, lads.
See you again next time.
Thanks for having me.
2019, let's go fishing. Woo!